Good morning, good morning. Whew. It's about 5:25 a.m. We at the park, another full moon. Y'all can see it in the background. Still dark out here. I got my bright orange beanie. So y'all can't lose me in the dark. I got a few laps in though. I'm already out of breath. I think I've already got about 30, 40 minutes in. Good morning, good morning. Don't be scrolling. I know there be some crazy other channels out there. But you don't want to scroll to those other crazy channels though. There be too many weirdos out there. I know I look weird out here in the dark, right? Got the beanie cap on and stuff. You're like, man, this guy's up to something. I'm just out here doing some cardio around the track, trying to get some steps in. I appreciate the like. I appreciate you. I appreciate the subscribe too if you can. You see that full moon? Let's see if we get the moon out there. Look at that moon. That's a beautiful moon, ain't it? Yeah. I'm just out here at the local park trying to get some steps in out here at the track. I come out every morning, try to get me 5,000 steps in. That's it. Good morning, honeybee. It's all about the smiles. You gotta wake up with the smiles and go to bed with the smiles. That's what it's about. Hey, PK. Hey, DJ. Got some regulars here today. I know y'all gonna think I'm old. I mean, I know I look old. I know I'm old. But I didn't know nothing about this, what do you call it? This, how you guys scroll for the live. I didn't know how to do all that. Because I asked my son the other day, I said, how do these people find me on live? So he showed me how you do it. So I started scrolling on the live thing. And man, there's some strange people out there, ain't there? I thought y'all thought I was crazy. There's some strange people out there. I see now why there be so many trolls on here, man. It's so easy to troll people, man. Now I'm in Florida. Central Florida. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. There'd be so many strange guys, girls, in-betweens, animals. I don't know what they are. It's just, they had me messed up, man. And then you know what was funny? I be having trolls on here, but they cool with me, you know what I mean? I got to know them. Like, they even subscribed to me. We got cool. And I was catching them on these other people's lives, trolling them. And I ain't gonna say no names, but I'd be like, yo, what are you doing? And they'd be like, hey, Unc, what are you, you know me? I'd be like, yo, what y'all doing? And they be trolling the heck out of them. I seen a few of you guys out there. Yeah, that was crazy, man. I ain't gonna do that again. That was like diving into some crazy stuff, man. I ain't gonna go scroll through that. Now I see why y'all do it, man. That's some entertaining stuff though, ain't it? But that stuff gets heavy. Some of those guys get heavy. Kids get heavy. A lot of Jesus Christmas, man. You like that mushroom? At least I won't get lost in the dark. When y'all gotta look for Santa, you know where to find me. What's up, John? You know what though? But watching those other lives, it shows me how normal I am. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. It made me feel good. You know what I mean? You know, seriously, straight up, it made me feel good. No, you know, no offense to those other people. You know what I mean? Because I know there's a lot of people out there with some, you know, issues. You know what I mean? But Jesus Christ, there's a lot of people out there with some issues. Wow, man. I seen some strange things on those other lives. Wow. I don't know. I'm not going back through there again. I'll stay off lives. That was some weird stuff, man. But it sure made me appreciate myself, you know what I mean? People take too many things serious, you know what I'm saying? Hey, way too serious, man. Way too serious. Yeah, man, people were just too deep in. You know, they were talking about some crazy stuff. You know what I mean? I just want to talk about every day, man. We just talk about us, you know what I mean? 90 hours. Wow, man. Yeah, I mean, it's entertaining. If that's all you watch it for is for entertainment, that's pretty much all it is. As long as you don't take it serious, just don't fall into it, you know what I mean? Because, you know, it's a lot of, I don't know how you say it. You know what I mean? They be a lot of political, a lot of religion, just a lot of, I don't know. It's radicalized stuff, you know what I mean? Don't fall for it, you know what I'm saying? Or you be putting on them reindeer ears and be wearing tails and stuff, you know what I mean? Running around shaking and stuff. You be out there like the rest of them. Ooh, you did 100 push-ups today? Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about, PK. Get it. Get it, PK. That's good. Hell yeah. I started doing my burpees, and I can do a push-up now when I do my burpees. One push-up when I go down. And I'm still doing only 5 a day. I'm gonna try to move up to like 10 a day. See if I can do it. Maybe next week I'll start doing like 10 a day. I'm getting there. But I do them at the end of the workout. I think I might try to do them like at the beginning or during the middle. It's starting to hurt a little bit. How you doing, Christy? You know, this channel is about normal people getting with normal people. Keep all the craziness over there. You know what I mean? I mean, it's some crazy stuff, man. You know, I'm Gen X, man, you know. Hey, never again. How you doing? Long time. Yeah, you in Florida too? Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, it was entertaining. I mean, you almost feel sorry for some of those kids, you know? I almost felt sorry for a few of them, you know? It's like, man, this poor kid, you know? It's like, Jesus Christ. You know? But then, you know, I had to pull myself back to reality. Like, let it go. You know? Don't get pulled in. Are you in Clearwater? Oh, I love Clearwater. God, I love Clearwater. I'm gonna move down there with you, Christy. I'd be at the beach every day. I'd be at Sand Key Beach every day. I'm about an hour north of you. I'm in Sumter County. Yeah, I'm in Sumter County. Yeah, y'all don't forget to hit the like button now. I know how it is easy to jump into people's channels and then you forget to hit the like and the subscribe. You get lost in the conversation. Yeah, Christy. Yeah, man, I love down there. That's my favorite. That's my happy place too. The beach. I used to take my kids every weekend down there. Clearwater. We go to Sand Key Beach every weekend. Now they're all grown up. They don't want to take their dad to the beach. I'd be like, take me to the beach. He'd be like, nah, I'm busy. They'd rather spend time with their friends or their girlfriends or their boyfriends. They done forgot who their dad was. It's okay. What's up, Bryn? Final destination. Good to see you, buddy. You know, and I love seeing the same people show up again. You know, you guys always show back up. I appreciate you guys, man. That's pretty cool. I like seeing you guys, like old friends showing back up. You know what I mean? That's cool. I love you guys. Yeah, them plateaus though, man. You reach them plateaus, then it makes it harder. You gotta push harder. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, my mom was. My mom was born and raised down there. You know where Indian Rocks Beach is? Obviously, if you was born and raised down there, you know where that's at. Indian Rocks Beach. That's where my mom was born and raised. I love you too, PK. You see that? I'm trying never again. I'm trying, man. I ain't jumped on the scale. I've been afraid to jump on the scale lately, ever since the hospital. I think I'm gonna wait till the end of this month to jump back on it. You never know, destination. Sky Daddy might be real. Ooh, they had a big soccer game out here last night. Youth soccer, little guys and girls out here playing soccer all night last night. I got my walk in though before they started. What's up, Si? At least they got it clean. Usually they leave and they leave a mess out here next morning, but it looks like they cleaned up. They must have got the message. Let's see. The Ozempic. I was on the Ozempic for like 5 years, never lost a pound, and it barely helped me with my diabetes. I tell you what though, the Mounjaro, man, switch to the Mounjaro, Christy. That Mounjaro is like black magic. Let me tell you what, that Mounjaro is like black magic. Although I don't know, I know a bunch of ladies that were on the Ozempic and they lost weight. But the Mounjaro, man, I could stand still on the Mounjaro and lose weight. That stuff's like black magic. I mean, it hits you straight to the head. I love it. That's like a big help for me when it comes to diet. Without it, I don't think I would have made it. Because that's all I do is eat. I love to eat. How you doing, Daniel? Go vegan? Nah, I can't, man. I'm a carnivore. You look how big I am. I let it eat meat. Hey, y'all trolls, watch it now. I gotta watch what I say. Oh, the Ozempic kills your appetite. It did for me, but only like for the first month. After that, and I was on the highest dose. I was on the highest dose of the Ozempic. It messed my stomach up. Yeah. I'm in Florida, Si. We in Central Florida. Ooh, you see me wobbling? I must be getting close to my 5,000 because I'm already wobbling. I'm getting tired. I've been out here for a minute. I think I had like 30, 40 minutes in before I started this live. Yeah, Daniel. Yeah, I cut the carbs. Yeah, I cut out all the carbs. No more carbs. Nothing white. Not being racist, but if it's white, I don't eat it. No pastas, no breads, no nothing. Yeah, I go to the gym, man. I got a whole gym at my house. I actually got better equipment at my house than they do at the gym. I got a full, what do you call it? I got full free weights. I got a full cable machines. I got a bike, what do you call it? Yeah, the bike machine. I got a treadmill. I got a, what do you call it? I can't think right now, man. I've been walking too long. uh, Chicken? Yeah, that's all I eat is chicken, man. I eat so much chicken, it ain't even funny. I eat, I buy a lot of those rotisserie chickens from Walmart. It's 5:40 a.m. Nah, I don't eat no pork or mutton. I eat fish. I eat fish once a week, and I eat red meat once a week. And then the rest of the week, I eat chicken. Yep, sempa. And eggs, yeah, I'll eat eggs. I usually eat a bunch of scrambled eggs. I usually eat like 6 scrambled eggs at a time. I had a stroke like 2 weeks ago. I think it was like 2.5 weeks ago. It was 3 Sundays ago. I had a stroke, back of my head. Yeah. I got a disease called moya disease. They found in the back of my head. I had my first stroke in 2014, and it was seen there, but they didn't say nothing. Then I had 2 more strokes, and now they want to talk about it, so I don't know. So I seen a specialist Monday, and then he's ordering a bunch of tests and records and stuff, and then we'll go over everything in 3 weeks. But and then I got another disease in my thyroid called Hashimoto's disease. They're both genetic diseases. So I don't know. But the Hashimoto's can be treated with medication. Hey, DK. So the Japanese are out to get me. They out to get me. Nah, just for the Hashimoto's, it's just a medication. And then for the brain, they just got me on blood thinners right now until they figure it out. The only treatment for that is surgery, because the arteries it's genetic. You're born, they're restricted. They'd have to be cut out, and then they bypass them. Yeah, I know, right? Might as well. Jeez, they out to get me. Yeah. Yeah, I'm good. I ain't gonna let it get me. I'm gonna continue with my dream, continue with my plan. You know, I got a dream. I want to travel. You know, it's not even a dream anymore. I'm gonna make it happen. I went and filed for my passport because I traveled the United States, you know. I've always loved traveling. So ever since I was a kid, I used to get in the car and I'd travel. You know, my dad used to do it all the time. So as I got old enough to drive, I traveled the United States, man. I've been to so many states. So my dream was always to travel out of the country since I was little. So I finally said, you know, I'm gonna start living my dreams. I went and filed for my passport. I just checked on it. It's in the mail. I got my passport on its way. I opened me up a savings account. I started saving some money, and I got a 6-month plan. I'm gonna save for next 6 months. And then at the end of the 6 months, which would be about April, I wanna travel over to the Philippines. That's where I wanna go. And then I get over there, I wanna travel. And then maybe travel around Southeast Asia or something. That's my plan. I'm sticking to it. I don't care what happens. I'm gonna stick to it. I ain't gonna let nothing hold me back. Pokemon. You guys are silly. Yeah, I got a lot of friends over there. When I was younger, my dad had a best friend in Philadelphia. He was Filipino, and he had a son, and we grew up together. And when he got older, they had moved back to over there. So, but we kept in touch. He's got a big family over there and stuff, and we've kept in touch ever since. He was my best friend. So I always wanted to go visit him. Yeah. Confiscate him or eat him. I'm just kidding. Nosy neighbors. I can hear the screech owls. They're making noises this morning. I appreciate you, Wilhelm. Bless you. Do they, DK? Shake it for 20. Shake it. There you go. That's how you getting. Yeah, I've been married one time, man. I'm not getting married again. I'm not going through all that again. Yeah. I don't know. It's just, there's a lot of us, we sit around and we dream most of our lives. And most of us, that's all we got, That's all I ever had, and it's still a dream, but, I'm just going to keep working on trying to make it possible. That's it. As long as I think it's possible, I'm just going to make it possible. My kids keep telling me, you ain't going to do nothing. That's my own kids. I told my oldest son, I was like, man, why? He's supposed to be helping me. He's supposed to be positive. He's supposed to be backing me up, Dad, you got this, Dad. You got this, Dad. You got it. I'm telling him, man, if anybody I'm supposed to be counting on, I'm supposed to be counting on you. Not supposed to, but I think it's I don't think it's because he's down to me. I think it's just because, he don't want me to leave, you know what I'm saying? I think he just don't want his dad to leave, I've never been away from my kids, And I ain't gonna lie, that's the only thing that really scares me, being that far away from my kids, I was a single father for 25 years. I raised both my sons by myself. They were 11 months old and 3 years old when their mom left us. So I ain't never been away from them. They're 23 and 27 now. So that'd be the only thing that really would bother me, to go that far away, God forbid something would happen. That would kill me. Yeah. Let's see how many steps we got. Oh yeah. We got 5,000. We got 5,000. Let's go sit on the rock. Let's go take a rest. Here go a big old rock. Oh yeah. That feels good. Wilhelm, he said, point that. I don't know what it is. As long as I sweat. But that's only the first part of the day, Wilhelm. I do it 3 times a day. I'll be back out here between 1 and 3 in the sun. And then I come back out again at 7:30 in the sun. And then I watch the sun go down. But I'll spend about 30, 45 minutes in the sun. So I average between 15 and 20,000 steps a day is what I get. And then I'll do a strength training between, I usually do it about 9:30, and it usually lasts me about 50 minutes to an hour. I do that every day, Monday through Friday. And then the weekends, I'll try to get some rest. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. The hospital sort of held me up a little bit. I was in there for about 4 or 5 days. And then when I got out, I was in ICU for 3 days. And then they had me in the NTU for 2 days. And then I got out, and then they made me sit down on my butt for like 2, 3 days. It was depressing. But I don't know. I just feel like this is my last chance, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna lie, I've tried this journey so many times before. I lost 87 pounds one time. One time I lost like 60-something pounds, 68 pounds. And it's like I'd lose it, then I'd gain back, lose it, gain back. It's like I wouldn't take it serious, you know what I mean? And then, I don't know, this time I'm set. My determination is pure. It's like, there ain't no turning back, and I ain't gonna lie, there's been a few times on this journey that I feel like just falling apart, just falling off, especially after I had my strokes and stuff like that. And I'll be honest with y'all, my biggest problem was through my whole life Every time I would fall off was death. You know, somebody would die on me, you know what I mean? And then I would just fall like into a deep depression, you know what I mean? You know, my biggest thing was letting go, you know, that was my only problem, I would say, I've ever had in my life was letting go. And when I say letting go, I mean letting go of everything. You know, you got grudges against people, you got death, um, just everything, you know what I'm saying? And you know, my wife, what she did, you know, stuff like that, you know what I mean? And especially death though. I mean, when it got down to when I hit 50, man, Jesus Christ, everybody started dying. My mom, my dad, grandma, and I had a small family, you know. I didn't shoot, I never had a grandpa. I mean, I know I had one. I don't know, I never met him. My great grandmother, I never met my great grandfather. Out of uncles, I only had one that I met. That's it. I had a few aunts. You know, my whole family were built of single mothers. That's all my family was, single mothers. Says a lot about them, don't it? Hey, cutie pie. You know, it was nothing but a bunch of single mothers, man. And just everybody started dying, man. I think the only one that died the oldest was my great grandmother. She was 92. And then everybody else started dying like in their 50s and 60s. My mom, my dad, everybody. And cancer. Cancer took mostly all of them. I even had a sister, man. My oldest sister, she was 24 years old, man. She died of cancer too, leukemia. Leukemia took her at 24 years old. So it was like, man, every time somebody would die, I just drop into a deep depression, man. I'd be messed up. So it would just put me in a hole, man. And it was like every year somebody was going, you know what I'm saying? And then this time, right? This time, I think what kicked me in the butt was I'm the last one. There ain't nobody left. I'm the patriarch. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody left. I'm the oldest. I'm the oldest. So guess who's next? Me. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one next, so I ain't trying to go, man. I'm gonna beat the statistics. You know what I'm saying? I'm in my 50s. So that means I got to at least make it through the 60s to beat the statistic. You know what I'm saying? I got to at least make it to 70. So I don't know, man. I got to make it, man. I got to make it. So I don't know, man. Life's crazy. But yeah, letting go, man. Gotta let go. Gotta let go. And to be honest with you, I didn't even talked to her in so long. I've been thinking about getting a hold of her and telling her, not really that I forgive her, but I guess you could say forgive her. I ain't gonna say I'm gonna talk to her again, but you know, just say, you know, I forgive you, you know, whatever, and just let it go. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Just something I've been thinking about, just to like, for myself, you know what I mean? Like to be able to walk away, you know what I mean? Am I black? Do I look black? I know I sound black. I know I sound a little black. Cutie pie. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm Irish Puerto Rican. My mama's Irish, my dad's Puerto Rican. My dad's black. He's Puerto Rican, but his skin he's dark as heck. Yeah, he's dark as can be. Woo woo. Ankle socks. Tough times make, yeah, for real, Isaiah. She said, cutie pie. Cutie pie likes black. I like everybody, cutie pie. You know that. I love everybody. I got love for everybody, cutie pie. You know that. You know me by now. I know, I know. Y'all make sure y'all like and subscribe. Keep up with me now. Yeah, I love my Asians, man. I love my Asian people. They're the most humble people. And they make good food. All right, I'm gonna head to the house, get some more water in me, make some scrambled eggs, try to get some rest before we got our 9 o'clock strength training. Y'all take care. Y'all scroll through the lives and y'all stay away from them crazy people. I tell you what, that was a life-changing experience for me yesterday when I started scrolling through the lives. My son showed me how to do that. That was crazy. I don't know how y'all do it, man. But I see why y'all do it. That's entertaining, ain't it? That's some entertaining stuff. You know we friends, PK. I'm your uncle, Uncle Sempa. All right, y'all be good, man. I love you guys, man. Be good. And have a good day or good night, depending on where y'all at, okay? And be good. All right. Take care. God bless y'all.